Well, hello friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is T of Crumpets Tea and Sewing here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the second make that I have made for the hashtag BHM Pattern Designers Challenge that is hosted by the beautiful Nateida of So Natural DANE. She goes by that handle over on Instagram as well as on YouTube. I'll make sure that I put all her information in the description box below so you could go over and check her out. And don't forget to also check out the rules and the guidelines of the challenge if you are thinking about participating. So just real quickly, I'll tell you what some of the rules and the guidelines are for the challenge. First, you have to make sure that you submit your garment by February 28th, and that deadline is fast approaching. So if you have not made something yet, make sure that you go ahead and put your foot to the pedal and go ahead and make sure you get your garment done by the 28th of this month. Also, you need to make sure that you tag at So Natural DANE as well as use the hashtag BHM Pattern Designers Challenge for your entry to count. And then also you have to make sure that whatever pattern that you use, it must be by a Black pattern designer, hence the name BHM Pattern Designers Challenge. It is Black History Month and you're using a Black pattern designers for the challenge. So with all of that said, let me go ahead and get into the video and tell you the second thing that I made for this challenge. The second garment that I have made for the BHM Pattern Designers Challenge is this beautiful Dionne Duster by Sew Altered Style. I don't know if they are selling this anymore. I will go ahead and put a link to their website in the description box below. You could go over and see, but I don't know if they're still selling this pattern. They haven't really been selling patterns anymore, so I don't know exactly what it is, but I don't know. So I'll leave the link in the description box below. If you're interested, you could go over and check out all the details, and you might even be able to leave them a comment and they might be able to get back with you to let you know if they're selling these anymore. Okay, so the Dionne Duster is a beautiful duster that has 3 different variations of a cardigan. Basically, you could do a long cardigan, like a mid-size cardigan. I don't really know how to say that. It's like maybe a mid-length cardigan, and then you could do a short cardigan as well. Their lengths are kind of I guess different than what you would normally see and ready to wear, and so that's why I'm kind of having a hard time kind of placing you know, names or words towards the length of the actual cardigan. But they do have like mid-length, a longer length, and a shorter length cardigan. You have a band that you're going to sew around the neckline of the cardigan. If you choose view B, I think you could put buttons on the front of the cardigan as well. However, there is no button guide for the first version that I made as well as the second version I made. I had to actually create my own guide for the buttons. So just for those of you who are interested in putting buttons on it, if you make this and you want to put buttons on it, you have to be aware of that you will have to measure out your own button hole placements and things of that nature. The band is a 1-inch wide band, but I extended that band out just a little bit more because I wanted to have a bigger button on my band. And so, so I extended my band out a little bit more for my second version. I'll go ahead and put some pictures up of the first version and you guys can get an idea of what the shorter length cardigan looks like. For the second version, I decided to go with a long length cardigan, and the fabric that I chose is from fabric.com. And the reason why I'm smiling is because I absolutely love this fabric. It's a beautiful fabric. It's a terry knit fabric. I don't think they have it anymore because I purchased this on one of their Act Fast Friday deals, and I believe I got the last of the bit of this, and it was on sale. It was such a beautiful sale. I think it was like $3 a yard or something like that, and I went ahead and got I think it was 2.5 or 3 yards of fabric, and so I had just enough fabric to do that long cardigan, and I just absolutely love it. So the long cardigan that I actually made, it goes all the way down to the floor, and I didn't make any adjustments to it. I didn't shorten it, I didn't lengthen it. It just goes all the way down to the floor, and it's a very beautiful length, and it's a beautiful cardigan. The only adjustment that I actually made to this pattern is to my sleeve. I had to do a 1-inch bicep adjustment, but that's normal, and that's the only thing that I had to do. I kept my original alterations that I have made from the first cardigan. The only difference is that I used the longer cardigan instead of the shorter cardigan this time, and then I also modified the front band. So those are the only two modifications. Actually, I did another modification on the first version that I made with the short cardigan. The shoulders came forward slightly, and I didn't like that, and that had to do with the fact that my shoulders are sloping shoulders, and then also they're just very awkward, and so sometimes I have to do a forward shoulder adjustment, sometimes I have to do a sloping shoulder adjustment, sometimes I have to actually take the front of my shoulders and bring them back. It's just really weird. It just depends on the design and the style of the top or the cardigan or whatever that I'm making. And so for this one, I actually had to bring the shoulder seams back some. And I did that by about, I think it was either a 1/2 inch or 3/4 of an inch. I know it was quite a bit. So I had to bring the shoulders back a little bit. I don't know if you can tell in my first version with the pictures, but I definitely had the shoulders coming forward, and I didn't like that. And so for this version, that's what I did. So that's the other adjustment that I made to the pattern as well. But other than those 3 adjustments and that modification, I didn't have to do anything else to the pattern. It was a real fun and exciting treat for me to make this again, just simply because I was making this for BHM Pattern Designers Challenge, and I've been dying to make this cardigan again and to make that shoulder correction. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. And back to the fabric, I kind of got off of that topic. The fabric that I chose was it is a terry knit fabric. It's on a black background. The front or the face of the cardigan is very, very soft and smooth, but the inside, you know, you have that terry fabric that's on the inside of the fabric, and it's very, very soft. It's like one of those brush type fabrics. And so I really like that about the fabric, that it's very soft on the outside. It's very comfortable to wear, although it's not like a heavy knit and you won't get like a lot of warmth out of it. It is very comfortable to wear. So I really like the fabric for that purpose. And then also on the face of the fabric, you have these brush strokes going throughout the fabric. And so you have gray tones in the fabric as well as purple, and I really, really love this fabric, y'all. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put pictures throughout the video so you could actually see what it looks like and how it turned out to be. I love this this cardigan because I wanted to have something that was like a dress, and so that's one of the reasons why I made the longer cardigan as well, because I wanted a 2-in-1 type project. I wanted to have it as a dress and then also wear it as a cardigan if I wanted to as well. And so as you can tell from the pictures, if I button the cardigan all the way down the center front, I could definitely wear it with a dress. I wasn't able to get a button up higher near the cleavage area, and so it does open a little bit. So I would probably wear like a camisole underneath, a lace camisole underneath of it or something like that, just to make it more modest if I wear it as a dress only. But if I'm wearing it as a cardigan, definitely with a really nice black top or a purple top or a gray top, I feel would complement the cardigan really well. And maybe my velvet pants, my velvet black pants, or maybe some jeans. I really love this cardigan. I feel like you could dress it up or dress it down. You could wear it as a dress or you could wear it as a cardigan. It's just very, very fun, and I really love it. The only thing that I did not do with this version of my cardigan that I did with the first version is add the sleeve band at the bottom of the sleeve. I felt like I really didn't need it. The length of the cardigan was spot on. I really didn't need the band. The band I feel like is more for a style choice, and I decided I didn't want the band with this particular cardigan. So other than that, I kept everything the same. I just made a long cardigan with the Dionne Duster. I absolutely love it. If you want a more full review of the Dionne Duster, the sizes that I chose the first time, and the alterations that I made on the first version and all that stuff, go ahead and check out the first review. I'll put that in the description box below, as well as a link to that video in the iCard above as well. And you could go over and check out that first review as well. Let me know what you think of this beautiful Dionne Duster, how I styled it, and if this is something that you like. So thank you all so much for tuning in today and for sticking around to the end of the video. I hope you all have a blessed and happy day and a beautiful sewing week. And until next time, stay creative, my friends. Bye.